If you keep finding yourself taking impulsive trades and ending up in loss again and again, before the entry, everything feels clear, the plan makes sense. But the moment you enter the trade, emotions take over. And once the trade is closed, only one question remains. Why did I even take this trade? So in today's video, we're going to fix exactly that. Hey everyone, welcome back to your own channel. If you genuinely want to become a consistent, calm and confident trader, you're in the right place. The first 4 lessons from the Daily Trading Coach are already up on the channel. And if you've missed them, you're missing the foundation of this entire journey. So make sure you check the link in the description after this video so you can understand the system step by step. Now today, we're diving into something very small but extremely powerful. A mental tool that can literally change how you act in the market. It's called Coaching Cue. A simple trigger that stops you in that exact moment when you're about to take an impulsive trade and brings you back to discipline. And if you learn how to use this the right way, it won't just improve your trading results. It will completely upgrade your decision-making process. So let's not waste any time. Let's get into the real magic of Coaching Cue. In trading, the moment price suddenly moves against you and the loss starts building, your mind instantly flips into panic mode. Your heart starts racing. Your hands feel shaky, your thoughts speed up, and you end up making random, unnecessary decisions. And this right here is where you need a coaching cue the most. But here's the catch. A coaching cue only works when your mind is at least a little calm. So the first step is simple. Calm yourself down. The moment you feel that fear, that frustration, or you see the trade going completely against you, just pause. Take a deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. Drop your shoulders. Relax your body. Loosen your hands and soften your face. These small physical shifts send a signal to your brain. Relax. This is not an emergency. And as you start calming down, your mind shifts out of reaction mode and back into thinking mode. Now this is the perfect moment to use your coaching cue. Let's say your cue is, stay patient, stick to the plan. Repeat it slowly in your mind 2 or 3 times. And notice what happens. That anxiety starts fading, your mind becomes clearer, and you begin to see the situation more objectively. Now instead of taking an impulsive trade, you make a conscious, well thought out decision. And that's the real game changer. Because the difference between an impulsive trader and a disciplined, consistent trader comes down to this exact moment. Let's understand this with a real situation. Imagine you've taken a trade, everything was perfect according to your plan. But after a while the market suddenly turns against you. Now what's happening inside? Your heart starts beating a little faster. You keep checking the screen again and again, and your mind keeps repeating just one thing: get out now, or the loss will get bigger. Honestly, this is where most traders mess up. They panic. They cut the trade without thinking, and later they regret it. But if you already have a coaching cue ready, you don't react instantly. You take a small pause, one deep breath, and then you calmly ask yourself, wait, is this exit part of my strategy? Or am I just running because I'm scared? That's it. That small pause changes everything. Because now you're not deciding from emotion, you're deciding with clarity. And that is the real power of a coaching cue. It's not something big or complicated. It's just a simple line that reminds you what to do when things get tough. It's the voice of your ideal trader self. The version of you who stays disciplined, who follows the plan and who doesn't get trapped in fear or greed. Some people use cues like, stay in the process, the outcome will follow. Others say, just follow the plan, let the market do its thing. Now imagine this. You're under pressure, the trade is going against you, and you're just about to make an impulsive exit. And suddenly, that one line pops into your mind. You pause, you remember, don't react, follow the system. And slowly, this coaching cue becomes a habit, a mental anchor that pulls you back every single time you start losing control. And that's where real discipline begins. Now comes the most important question. What's your coaching cue? Pause for a second and try this. Close your eyes and imagine. What does your best version look like as a trader? That version of you who is calm, who is disciplined in every decision, who doesn't panic, and who simply follows the plan. Now think about this. What defines that trader? What does he say to himself when things get tough? That right there is your coaching cue. It's not something big or complicated. Just a short, simple, but personal line that reminds you how you're supposed to behave. Something like, I only take trades that are part of my plan. Or relax, just follow the plan. But don't just think about it. Start using it. Before you open the charts, say it softly. In moments of stress, repeat it. And slowly this line starts settling into your mind. It becomes a kind of mental anchor that brings you back in control during critical moments. Now imagine a real situation. You've taken a trade and the market is moving against you. Inside there's a voice rushing you. Do something. Act fast. You're just one click away from an impulsive decision. But then you quietly say to yourself, relax, just follow the plan. And in that moment, everything shifts. You don't panic and exit. You don't jump into revenge trading. You come back to your system, to your strategy. And that is the difference between an amateur and a professional trader. A coaching cue is like a thin thread that pulls you out of chaos and brings you back to clarity. But understand one thing. This is not some magic formula where you say it once and everything changes. This is practice. The more you repeat it, the stronger it becomes. Just like doing push-ups every day builds your muscles, repeating your coaching cue daily builds your mental muscle. Before opening the charts in the morning, say it. Write it in your journal. Repeat it after meditation. And most importantly, use it in those exact moments when you feel panic, fear, or anger. Over time, your brain starts recognizing it. And then, the moment an emotional trigger hits, your coaching cue kicks in automatically and brings you back to stability. And that's where real consistency begins. Trading mindset isn't something you're born with. It's not a talent, it's a skill. And like any skill, it can be built. Through awareness, through repetition, and with the right tools. And coaching cue is one of those tools. It's simple, but incredibly powerful. It pulls you out of reaction mode and brings you into reflection mode. It takes you away from fear and pushes you toward discipline. And slowly this small practice starts reshaping your entire mindset. So starting today, just begin. Create your own personal coaching cue. Not something long, just one simple sentence that keeps you on track. Repeat it every day. Use it in every stressful moment. And then notice the shift yourself. Notice how your trading starts changing, how your decisions become sharper, and most importantly how you start changing. From the inside, with clearer thinking, better control, and real confidence. So guys, that was lesson 5, where we learned how a small tool like coaching cue can completely shift your trading psychology. If you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like. And in the comments tell me what's going to be your coaching cue. Also, subscribe to the channel so when we bring more powerful mindset tools in the upcoming lessons, you don't miss anything. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay disciplined and trade smart.